Hello friends, this is Shane Alam and welcome to CAD CAM videos tutorial. Today we're gonna design a baseball. So let's start. Here choose new part and choose a front plane, go to sketch. Draw a circle with 74 mm dia like this, 74. Now choose a construction center line and draw a center line like this. Choose trim this extra line. Okay. Now go to feature, here select revolve base boss. It's asked, the sketch is currently open, is asked to would you like the sketch to automatically close. Here choose no. And here choose thin feature of 4 mm. Okay. And okay. Now choose front plane, go to sketch and normal. Here select a line and draw a line. Draw a horizontal line, should be coincide with the outer line like this, and select smart dimension and length should be 30 mm. Okay. Now repeat this step in right plane again. Choose here exit, choose right plane, go to sketch, Ctrl 8, normal, and here draw again a horizontal line. Okay, and the dimension of this line same as 30. Exit. Now choose top plane, go to sketch, Ctrl 8 for normal, and here select a center point like rectangle and draw a rectangle. Make sure the corners are coincide with the outer line. Okay. Now choose these two edges and here make a relation equal. Also select all these edges and make them as construction. Okay. Also choose this line as construction, this one and this one too as construction. Okay. Now you can see we have a geometry like this. Now do one thing, choose spline, go to sketch and select 3D sketch, and here select spline on surface. Okay. Now start from this point, point 1, point 2, point 3, and this one is point 4, this is point 5, and here select this point 6, and here select 7 point, and here select point 8, and here select point 9. Okay. Now our spline is generated. Now do one thing, select this spline. Now choose this arrow, and this arrow should be in y direction, right? This arrow should be in y direction, so here select y, and this should be also in y direction, select here direction y. Same as this should be in y, this should be also in y, and this should be in x direction. Here you can see, so select here along x, and this also should be along x axis, and these two lines along z axis. Okay. Okay. Now our spline is complete. So exit. Now we have to generate two surface using this spline. So go to features and here select curve split line. Line is already selected, just select this face and OK. Now you can see we have two faces, one face and second face. Now we have to generate some threads. For generating threads we have to generate a plane. So here select 3D sketch and meet this. Here select line, here select a construction line and draw a line from this point to this point. Right, exit. Now exit the sketch, go to features, here select plane and select this line and select this point. OK. Now you can see this plane is perpendicular to, we have already draw this line, so this plane is perpendicular to this line. So now go to sketch and sketch, choose Ctrl 8 for normal, and here we're gonna draw some geometry. So select line here and draw a line like this. Make sure these 2 points should be in horizontal relation and these two lines also should be equal in relation. Now select smart dimension and the dimension distance between this point and this line should be 2.40 and the middle distance should be 5. OK. Now exit. That's it. Now select, go to features, here select projected curve. Curve is already selected. Now select the face. We are going to select face 1. Now you can see the presentation, the preview. OK. Now again choose curve and here projected curve. Select, just exit. Select this sketch and go to curve, projected curve, and here select second face. Now you can see the preview. OK. Now go to reference geometry, select here plane and select this point. That's perfect. OK. Now choose this plane, go to sketch and here draw a circle and the dimension of this circle should be 0.5 mm. Now choose this line and choose this midpoint and here select a relation make pairs. OK. Now go to exit. Now select this line and these two projected line, go to features and here select composite curve. OK. This command joined these two curve. Now it's a single curve. Now go to feature, here select sweep base boss, here select profile, this circle and path, this projected curve. OK. Now hide this sketch. Now go to insert, here select features, choose dome and select this face. Dome should be of 2 mm only. Here non-continuous 1 mm. It's look perfect. OK. Now again go to insert, select dome again and this time select this face. OK. Now choose sweep 1, dome 1 and dome 2 and here select a color red color. Okay. Now we have to generate this shade all over the spline. So for this, hide this plane and here select reference geometry plane and select this spline and select this point. That's okay. Go to sketch and here draw a circle. You can directly draw a circle from this point, and the diameter of this circle 2 mm. Okay. Now exit this sketch, go to features, here select sweep base boss. Profile is selected. Now carefully select the path. Don't select this path. Go to tree and here split line first and here is a 3D sketch. Okay. Now you can see. Now keep some color, red color. Okay. Now hide this plane and hide all the other geometries. Okay. Now here select linear pattern and here select curve driven pattern. Select this option, these features, and here select the direction, go to 3 and again select spline 3D curve. Okay. Here put 120 equal spacing tangent to curve. Normal face, select this face and here select feature and boss. Now here select sweep 1, sweep DOM 2 and DOM 3. DOM 1 and DOM 2. Sweep 1, DOM 1 and DOM 2. Select these three features. You can see the preview. Now click OK. It takes time, so wait for this. Now you can see all threads are created. Now select this curve pattern and select color red. Okay. And hide this plane. Now our ball is properly created. Now give some color. Now go to appearance and here select appearance. Here select fabric, cloth and the white cotton. Okay. Now go to SolidWorks add-ins. Here select 360 view, render tool and here select final render. You can choose add camera, turn on perspective view, continue without camera or perspective. It takes little bit time, so wait for rendering. It will take some time, so wait. Now you can see ball is rendered. Now you can save this image where you want. Save. Now this is our ball we have designed in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching. Please like my videos, subscribe my channel and share my videos. Thank you.